Part 2 or part 3?
Part 2 for Pee-wee telling us that we are a couple of uninformed neo-Nazis.
Well, Pee-wee, here's another one to wake you the fuck up.
Pee-wee.
Ever hear of Waco, Texas?
Oh.
Little goddamn incident where a Christian cult sect, but led by a guy named David Koresh, was basically blockaded, surrounded, and they were burned alive inside their compound while the whole nation watched.
I watched it.
That happened under Clinton. Direct orders from Janet Reno, the Attorney General of the United States, under orders from the Clinton White House. She was given carte blanche to solve it by any means necessary. She killed those people.
Pretty much. Where were the 50 cal machine guns we heard about?
All right.
Where's the explosives we heard about?
Where was the search warrant when they showed up on day 1 of the incident? And this was a 60-day incident. Day 1, BATF shows up and invades private property, because it was private property,
with weapons drawn,
and ski masks and other shit to hide their own identities. And basically, the Koresh compound called the local police going, "Hey, we're being assaulted here. Can you send somebody out?"
Yup. The actual radios. I actually heard the actual radio tapes. The phone calls.
Even the Texas Rangers got involved. But they were told by the BATF, Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms, they were told by them to butt the fuck out. Well, when they were successfully repelled without search warrant, if they didn't bother to get one.
They claimed they had one.
But where was it? Wasn't even entered in the evidence afterward. So, on falsified charges, the Koresh cult was slaughtered. Over 50 children by an administration that doesn't have a respect for the law.
76 people died in that fire, and about 30 of them are kids, roughly.
Not even 6 months goes by, and we have a little incident.
Ruby Ridge?
Ruby Ridge, and I think it was Montana. I'm not exactly sure which state, but
there's definitely Ruby Ridge.
A man barricades himself in his own property, gets surrounded, barricaded, and a sniper shoots his wife. On the pretense that she might have been armed. Might have been armed.
Yep. Yeah, Mr. Misinformed. And then a couple of short years later, the Oklahoma City bombing.
You have to think long and hard about who you support. Long and hard.
And so, we are misformed.
It'll be a cold day in hell before I just blankly support a Democrat. There are some good ones out there.
Oh, there's good Democrats.
All right, there's some great ones out there. They are getting no goddamn support from the party.
Nope.
None. Because the code of personality is still in charge. Guys, explain to me why Nancy Pelosi is Speaker of the House again. Why?
Why?
Okay.
Racist, neo-Nazi bitch. Greedy scum. Just absolute scum. Just like that Waters. Just scum. Just damn.
Doing whatever it takes
to win.
And be in the media and be a media star. That's it. No ability, because she failed with Obamacare. We don't need to read a bill in order to pass it.
Okay.
Nancy Pelosi. Back when they're debating just how Obamacare, as it was called, as it still is called, it's a great success. Really? How do you call a medical program that's by the federal, that if you go on it and you don't do everything they ask you to do, they will penalize you $600 per year? How's that a win?
Yeah, I don't see that as a win. I see that as
$600 is a big fucking deal to me. How about you, Pee Wee?
Yeah, Pee Wee. Or is mom fucking, mommy and daddy paying for everything for you?
Mommy and daddy are gonna end up dying someday. What are you gonna do then?
Yeah, especially if they found out there's no money. Pee Wee? You're gonna suck off the fucking society's ass is what you're gonna do. You're gonna go and get all your free stuff. You're gonna try to go on Medi-Cal, Medicare, SSI for some sort of phony fucking diagnosis.
Which, with current legislation that may be going through both the House and the Senate, may no longer be done. You're going to need 2 to 3 psychologists to back up a claim for bipolarism now, because state of California and the federal government are getting sick of it.
Oh yeah. So what do you think about that, Pee Wee? Also, Pee Wee, misinformed neo-Nazis. Did you know that 4 of our biggest wars was all initiated by Democrat presidents? World War I, II, Korea, and Vietnam? Did you know that?
Yeah.
It is true.
It is.
Yep. We could have stayed out of World War I. We could have.
Yeah.
We could have stayed out of World War II. Who cares that the Japanese was bombing the living shit out of China? Who cares?
But we had
We're
embargo.
America. Yeah, so we embargoed them. We shouldn't have. We should have just kept on fucking giving them their shit and get our money. We could have done it. We could have stayed out of World War II. We didn't. We could have stayed out of Korea. Let the fucking North Koreans fucking wipe out fucking South Korea. No big deal. Who cares? Why should we care? Vietnam, same fucking thing. Who cares if they have their own little civil war? So fucking what? Why do we get involved? Think about that, Pee Wee. Think about over the 100,000 Americans killed and all those wars combined. Think about
it. Make the world the safe space that you think it is today.
Safe space, Pee Wee.
No such thing as safe space. Right now, this minute, there are Americans being targeted overseas who happen to be hiking through hills, seeing beautiful, quaint countries, and being hated by the locals because they have money.
Afghanistan, Iraq, prime example.
Right. There are a lot of Islamic countries that hate us for what we are, because how can infidels be so blessed? They see us as unworthy of the riches we have. And since we are targets.
And yet, in their own religion, it is okay to kill your neighbor and take his stuff.
If you're a follower of Islam.
According to the Quran. Think about that, Pee Wee.
Yeah, it's also good to kill him if he is a follower of Islam, if he's not your sect. It's there in the fucking book. I tried reading the goddamn thing. Couldn't get past chapter 2. Could not get past chapter 2 because it's all about theft and murder as acceptable to Allah.
Think about that, Pee Wee.
By Muhammad.
Right? Hey, Pee Wee. So, both of us has been to college before. We've read books. All through the fucking,
right?
Yeah, exactly. You know what a book is? Not an e-book or an iBook or whatever they called them. Books, actual books. I went to school in the 70s with actual books. Think about that, Pee Wee. I didn't get my education from a left-slanted website that a lot of these idiots are getting their education from, like yourself.
I don't rely 100% on Wikipedia.
No.
More like 10%, and that's only for, okay, what did I get prescribed? What is this? What is this compound? Gives you dark. Well, fuck this. I'm gonna put this over here. I'm not gonna take it.
And so there you go, Pee Wee. This is a video directed directly at you about the misinformed neo-Nazis, conservatives, Republicans, or whatever.
Yeah, look at the term conservative. It means to conserve, to protect what you already have. I'm a big supporter of our Civil Rights Act because it was long overdue, 100 years overdue when it got passed. The idea that every single human American is an American regardless of the color of their skin or the money, how much money they have in their wallet.
Or their sexual orientation or religion. That means all you people screaming about gay rights, you have the same rights as every other American in this country. You're an American. That's just the way it is.
You don't need special treatment.
Exactly. If you want to be gay, that's fine, but you're still a fucking American.
And
you
if
want to
anybody
be
comes after you, you should have the power of the U.S. Navy coming right behind you going, you know what? Leave him the fuck alone.
But no, I don't think Pee Wee gets it. So, to the 44 subscribers, this is the end of this video for the 2 grumpy old guys giving a history lesson.
One's going to work.
One going to work, and this is your history lesson. Who